NEUROSHIMA HEX has a new edition. You bet your ass I'm interested. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Life of a Board Gamer. My name is Daniel, and today we are going to compare the old NEUROSHIMA HEX 3.0 box with the new The Year of Moloch box. Now, NEUROSHIMA HEX is one of my favorite two-player games. I know it goes up to 4, but I just like it as a two-player game. And when I heard that this edition, when I saw that this edition is out, I wanted to check it out and see how it looks, what has changed, what they did. And they did a lot. So let's get down to the table. Let me show you what you get in this one, what did you get in this one, what you get, what you don't get in this one, and you get in this one, stuff like that. And then we'll talk some more about it. Okay, before I start showing you the armies and how was the same stuff, how it looks in the new and the older version, first I'm going to show you the things that come with the MOLOCH box that you don't get in the base game, and that is you get this little booklet with 5 missions. It says MOLOCH Beginnings, and it is basically a little campaign for 2 players spanning over 5 missions. Each mission has its own thing what you need to do, and you get these little 2 punch boards with some tokens that you will be using throughout that campaign. I still haven't played it, obviously, but it looks very interesting and promising from what I read. I think we are going to film a series on this channel and going through these missions. I believe that will happen soon, at least I hope so. What else you get? Of course, you get the 4 basic factions as you would in the previous box. Like this one explains you all of your tokens and gives you a little bit of backstory for each of the faction. And they explain you basically all of your tokens, how they work and what they do. And these are now laminated, so these are full plastic. So basically you can go in the shower with these and nothing would happen. And if you don't trust me, roll the clip. Nah, I'm just kidding. I will not shower with these. But the new thing that you get is for all the expansions released so far. Now, not all of them. The last one, the beasts, you don't get. The troglodytes are the last one, but you get all of these. Now, how they plan to give you the rest of these, I am not sure. But yeah, they will not come in the boxes because the expansion boxes are like this big, so this can't fit in an expansion box. So the beasts I don't have, but everything up to troglodytes you have. And if you hear some meowing in the background, that's a cat that I need to go and let out before we continue with this video. And we are back. The cat is out. Now, also the new thing that they give you, and that is these resin tokens. These basically are used, so each faction will get its own, and basically you will use this to track your health of your base on the board that I will show you in a second. But you get, of course, all of these for factions that were released so far. And the thing is, there is a huge insert over here. Let me just see if I can get the lights correct so you can see it. So basically each army has its own spot and to hold their own token like this. But the thing is that there is no room for the future armies, so I don't think this insert will work. This will most definitely be thrown away, sadly. This could be done better. This is the only minus that I have for this one. But yeah, let's compare some of the other stuff that you get in both boxes. Mainly, let's go and check out the player board. So now the player board looks like this, and it has like a little indentation over here. So basically when you have some tiles, they will not go, the tiles will not go around here. This is like a 2-layer board. And over here you will track your health with these tokens, as I previously mentioned, like this. You can just put them in here and they will stay there, and you will just track your health like that. And yeah, this was the board. This is the board now, and this is what we previously had. It was like this fold one, which is perfectly fine. I mean, but this one looks really awesome. The artwork is so much improved. It's just awesome. So yeah, that's the board now. Excuse me, this is the correct orientation. So yeah, that's the new board and the old board. Let me just move those aside and show you some other stuff. The rule books themselves are really the rule book. It clearly explains how the game works. The rule book is fine. What I really like is they included an FAQ with all the questions they probably had so far, with all the combinations of all the, because there's lots of armies now and they interact very much with each other. So now everything is explained. If you have any questions that are not answered, you will probably find them here. And I applaud that. This is a great addition to the game itself. And yeah, also what you don't get, but you did get in the NEUROSHIMA 3.0 were these cards that were like a little puzzles that you could play solo. So there's no solo component that now, and you don't get these like things to track your HQ health. So basically you track it on the board, because that's why you get all of these tokens. And now the last thing you are probably waiting for are the armies themselves. So we have 4 armies from the NEUROSHIMA 3.0, and this is the MOLOCH edition, and they're still not punched out. Why? Because I wanted to show you this punch board, all of these punch boards. What I see for the first time is a punch board that actually has artwork on it, and the artwork looks so good that I just want to keep the punch boards. But yeah, these are basically your armies now. As you can see, they have a little bit, wait if I can get it, yeah, okay, they have like a little foil on them, like a, so these are the 4 main factions, and nothing has changed from them themselves. I think they are still the same units, just a little bit different in the artwork. Let's just try and find this guy. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so let me just move the mic a little bit up here. So these are now the tokens. So these are the new, these are the old, and as you can see, they are perfectly the same fit and everything. And this just gets a little bit better artwork and a little bit better this like a glowing effect of sorts now. Well, now I realize this is not the same guy. This is a little bit different guy. So maybe they did change some stuff. This guy had, like, now they changed him a little bit. Now I see. I haven't looked at all. Yeah, they obviously did some changes. As I said, I still haven't played. So, but I mean, the game itself plays the same. Let's find another one of these. Level 3 or something. So we have these guys. I presume that's only level 3 guy is this guy over here. So I guess this is the change. Wait, let me just get closer to the camera. So this is the change now. So this is the new one. This is the old one. So yeah, they shoot in a little bit different direction, but it doesn't matter because you can turn it any way you want. So basically those are the little changes that they made for the game itself. Let me just show you. Let's check out some blue components, because you know I like playing with blue. Any blue color will do. So let's see how these guys look now. So we have a level 3 shooter, so that's this guy over here, and he looks now like this. Wait a second. So these are the differences now. So these are the new ones, these are the old ones. And yeah, they did obviously some changes now, not for this one, but for some. So damage tokens, I haven't shown you this, I was just showing you the units, but damage tokens themselves, they're just slightly better artwork, more vibrant in colors, and everything has more glow to it, so to say. So yeah, and basically those are the changes. These are like the new 4 basic starting armies, but yeah, everything else is pretty much the same regarding the rules and everything. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about NEUROSHIMA HEX. Okay, so that was NEUROSHIMA HEX, the year of Moloch. And yeah, as I already mentioned, as soon as I saw that this thing is out, I was like, oh my god, I need to check this before anything else. I really need to check it out. Basically, the gameplay didn't change much. I was not aware that they did change some units, as I showed you previously. Maybe it's my error. I haven't still had time to check everything out, but I just wanted to do this comparison video. But from what I gathered, from what I went a little bit through rulebook, nothing much has changed. The game is still the same game. If you know how to play NEUROSHIMA, you will know how to play this one. But now they include all kinds of different things that you need, like these help sheets for all the armies except the last one, the beasts. Unfortunately, and the beasts, I have the expansion. It does not come with one of these plastic thingies, so I don't know if they are going to sell these after they make a bunch of new armies. Then they're going to go with, you can separately buy all of these to go with this box. I don't know. I think they should give this with the army already, but yeah, it's up to them how they want to do it. The thing that I was most surprised and pleased about is that little mission book that has like little 5 mission progress thingy going on. I like that. I think that they could keep this game alive for decades just by giving us a little bit like a little bit of these like 5 mission booklets that you can play with your friends. Like a little bit of story and all that. So me and my friend just started filming a new series on this channel called Eternal Grudge, because we usually go in all the kinds of different games one against another. Usually if there's conflict, we are definitely going to go at each other's throats. And this one, this mission thing booklet looks like a perfect thing for that. So in a season 3, maybe season 4, you will see that one. It's still early. It's still season 1 of that show. So yeah, but it will happen. It will definitely happen because it looks so interesting. That's what I was the most interested from this box. Now, the armies themselves, they look really cool with this little like a gloss effect on them. They look really nice. As I said, some changes probably occurred. I still haven't had time to check everything out, but yeah, I like it. I like what they did. The one thing that I don't like, and I'm not really sure. I mean, you create such a big box and then you create insert that does not fit the future expansions, and you obviously have a plan for future expansions because the beasts are out, and I don't think there is a room in there for beasts. Maybe there is. I'm really not sure, but I did not get one of these, so for beasts, so I presume it's not there. Um, it's weird. It's weird why they did so. Why didn't they just create insert that can accommodate a bunch more? You didn't have to like they did with the insert. It's a little bit dark. My lighting is like that. I can't film it correctly, so I decided not to. But basically, there's like a little sign. So like you see this like Steel Police has this little star. So in one of those inserts, there's a star on the bottom, so you know that Steel Police goes there. They didn't have to do that. They could do just a regular insert and just make a bunch of spaces for future armies so you can just easily store them one by one. And some promos and expansions, there's no room for those. There are like 4 wells in the corners, but they will get filled pretty quickly with all kinds of different components. And some of the armies come with their own tokens that they use, so they're specifically for them, and they don't accommodate those in the insert, so you have to keep them all around, and you have to have in your mind, because there's lots of armies now. You would kind of forget, oh my god, where are those tokens? Then you have to rummage, and they're not in one bag or one compartment. I find that weird. Why did they do that? I don't know, but the insert could be better. And yeah, that's my only rant. Now I rented like it's something, oh my god, no, it could be better, but it doesn't devaluate the game itself. The expansion, this new edition, whatever it is, it is just awesome. Everything is awesome. If you are a NEUROSHIMA HEX fan, you will probably want to jump on this one, specifically because this is a limited edition. So this is printed in limited copies. There's 2,000 something copies in here made for this. So if you see it and if you like NEUROSHIMA HEX, snag this one. Even if you're just now discovering the NEUROSHIMA HEX, do check this one out. And if you see, start from here, not from the regular game. But if you can find it, the regular game is fine too. But start from here. If nothing else, that booklet itself is just, I don't know. I'm so pumped up to try that one because, Usually NEUROSHIMA HEX is just one army against another, you know, battle of the wits, who will outsmart who. But now you have missions, you have different goals that you want to achieve, and you get some rewards if you manage to do so. Now, I like the introduction of that, and they keep it pretty, as I said, I haven't played it, but from what I read from the rulebook a little bit, they keep it pretty simple but interesting. So yeah, that's all I'm going to say about it, because I said a lot. It is a nice, great addition. And yeah, I'm selling my NEUROSHIMA HEX 3.0 because now I have this one, and the box looks way cooler. So yeah, I love it. I love it. If you see this one, if you like NEUROSHIMA HEX, if you are at least a little bit fan of NEUROSHIMA HEX, do snag this one before they run out and go for insane prices on eBay, probably from scalpers and whatnot. So yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing this video, liking, for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you, everybody. You help out a lot with that one. And thank you for your time. And yeah, that is that. Thank you all for watching. Do join me next time when we are going to try and battle Steel Police. And until then, pozdrav. Gamer, my name is Daniel, and today we are going to take a closer look at NEUROSHIMA HEX, the Rear of MOLOCH. Before I start, do I like it? Hell yeah, I like it. So